First of all, nigga, you need to learn your New York history. Are you ready?
Oh, you Landry Fields?
I thought you just Stephon Marbury.
I guess we're not ready.
Are you Jarrett Jack?
Nah, he's
Ja Rule, nigga. You didn't catch the hint?
Oh, word? I thought you were.
Are you ready?
Joe Frazier.
RJ Barrett.
All right.
Aren't you Joe Frazier?
Give me my fucking remote.
Yo, Marbury. Didn't Marbury wear a 10 too?
Was it Marbury? Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah.
I'm wearing the late great Joe Frazier. Yo, if you're confused on why we look like this, fuck the 99s. We going to the 2000s, man. It's a 2000s themed party. This is not a 2000s themed episode. We just happen to be recording before the COVID safe party.
It's not safe.
It's safe. There's like 6 people coming.
16.
You ever see a video of Stephon Marbury eating Vaseline?
Excuse me?
There's a video of him eating Vaseline. He's like, it's good for your throat. My granny, my granny used to give me Vaseline.
That explains why his niggas
And then he just
shit.
gets a tub of Vaseline and just starts putting it on his mouth.
That explains why his
He's like, it's
sneakers
good.
suck.
You got a little scratch in your throat. I'll clear it right up.
Nah.
Watch that. The cure of COVID right there.
We gotta follow up and see if he has COVID.
Imagine to be like, no, Vaseline.
He just slides right through.
He lives
Pause.
in China too. He plays ball in China.
Oh, nah, that nigga got it.
Imagine.
Fucking welcome to another episode of Completely Irresponsible. We already know the vibrations. We here today. How's everybody's week been going?
How has my week been?
My week's been.
You asking me?
It's going alright. I mean, nothing
What
happened.
did I do this?
Except I heard some nigga on the train talking about how when he was singing, some bum. He was singing about how like whenever he wakes up horny.
He was singing about it?
He was singing about it. He was just like, when I wake up in the morning, I wake up kind of horny.
Hey.
But that was it. That was the only two.
Oh.
That was the only two. There was no song.
Okay,
Wake
that's
up
it.
in the morning.
That's it.
He wanted you to finish the song like, can
And
I
it's
come
crazy
fuck
because I
you?
never expect some shit like that on the one train.
They sound good?
Probably like the 2, 3,
Did
maybe.
he look good?
What?
They sound good?
Not,
Do they have a good
not
voice?
commenting on that. What the
Oh,
fuck?
okay.
Yes.
What?
They have a good voice?
Nah. It was
Wake
kind
up
of raspy.
in the morning.
Oh, you like that
No,
raspy
I'm
shit?
feeling
It was more like
Wake
when
up
I
in
wake
the
up in the morning.
With my morning wood.
All right, you look like you having fun with this right now.
He want to find that
You
nigga.
want to find that nigga? Yeah.
He want, yeah, I finished the song for you and I put it in my mouth.
Yeah, hospital socks on
You ever see
too.
that homeless dude that can sing?
No.
He be singing Chris Brown.
I hate when niggas get on the trains and start performing, like the homeless niggas. But hey, yeah, yo, I'm just really trying to feed myself.
Those be hits.
Like, yo, no.
It's like, yo, you didn't even rehearse this, bro. You've 100% never even tried this shit before. He's like, they all love this shit. Let me do it for the crowd.
He's like, yo, I'm not giving you even a nickel, you bitch. Like, but I'm sorry you're homeless, but still, fuck you. Like,
holy shit, man.
that was your best work, son. Like, damn. Like, yo, try it again next stop.
100% have. You didn't even plan this shit. You were spontaneously like, I don't know. I never tried this.
Well, maybe if you planned this dance like you planned your career, you wouldn't be here. But then you can't say that because now you look like a fucking asshole.
I mean
that is true.
$50 for some Newports.
From some more, from Newports and crack dick. Like,
Crack dick.
anywho, Oscar, you did want to talk about. We was talking about something earlier, and I think it would be interesting to bring it back up.
It's a great topic, man. I mean, like, what if? So I was thinking today, right?
Make sure
on
you
the
get these
bus.
timestamps, fam.
Huh? I will. So I was thinking today when I was on the bus, right? You think like recruiters really turn niggas down on jobs because they're ugly?
Yeah. They're ugly?
Like on the job interview, like you see some ugly ass nigga. He's good. He got all the qualifications. But this
ugly.
nigga just got like a buck tooth and a butt chin and shit.
It depends what the job is.
No
pretty
hairline.
Pretty privilege is definitely a thing. Like,
pretty
people get shit handed to them. If you're like a 9 or 10 out of 10, you're
getting a job.
I seen some girl on this is kind of not. We'll go back to this, but I seen some girl on IG the other day. She posted a story. She was like, "I just went to the bodega the other day and I just got a bunch of stuff, and then this dude behind me in line paid for everything."
That's because niggas want to fuck.
Yeah, but she never talked to that dude again. She's like,
yeah, because it's the risk you pay as a guy.
But it's like, damn, she just got.
But nah, yeah, I do.
That's just regular to them.
I'm not gonna go as far to say I don't think you can not get a job because you're ugly, but I do think certain factors are why niggas don't get jobs.
I think it has to be, bro.
Fuck.
There has to be a case where it's like, yo,
about to get
unless you're like fucking, I don't know, like Steve Jobs or some shit, you get a job, but like,
I mean, maybe you look like Shrek, yeah, like you might not get that job.
Go on disability.
Huh?
Go on disability.
Like they look like they're on disability.
Nah, like you gotta go on disability for being ugly. You pull up to the benefit office like just look at my girl, bro.
I need.
Like, you
this,
see this shit, bro? They're gonna be like, you got a point, but I don't know.
You gotta keep begging them like, look at me.
Like, bro, nah, you dead
like
see
in
my
that
face,
SpongeBob
right?
episode.
Like, alright, bro, your breath smell.
But
I don't know. I feel like that's a thing, bro. I feel like they
are
no
you just saying
discrimination.
that because it's been hard getting a job?
Yeah, it kind of makes me think of. Am
All
I
right,
really ugly?
here, like I'll go there
You
with
think you got your job just because you handsome?
Maybe.
I'm not gonna hold you like
Nah.
I'm gonna change the tempo on this, but like I be feeling like sometimes I dead don't be getting a job because I'm black, like off the strength. Like I feel like they see it and be like,
yeah, but
Think it's ever
the
helped
thing
you get a
is,
job?
huh?
Think it's ever helped you get a job?
No, I don't think I've ever filled a quota.
Damn. You ever a quota filler?
Nah, and you know when you're a quota filler,
Damn,
like
bro, the
you
fucking-
know when you're a quota filler because they act like it. Like
The affirmative action didn't hit?
yeah,
nah, I think
is that what they do in your neighborhood, Jamal? I'm Davon.
You already know if you're in that interview, you gotta press the diversity things hard. Like,
Yeah.
it's like, what do you think you can bring to the table here? I think you could really, I think you guys could really use some diversity out here, and let's be really dickish about it. Like,
You know what gets me? No, hold on. We're gonna finish what Oscar said.
Yeah.
We're gonna finish Oscar's
But-
topic.
Go ahead.
Nah, continue. You was about to say something. I just really think it's just because I'm black.
Nah, there's certain places where they really, really try to diversify, and they'll pick a black candidate over a white candidate. You know what I'm saying? That's equally matched because they need to diversify. I'm not saying all places do this, but to an advantage, we do have an advantage.
Affirmative.
It's
Because
not like
they
a
have to
large
look for
one, though.
diversity, though.
It's not a large advantage because they only get like 4 like minorities, and then the rest be 96% white. And it's
But
like,
but think about it.
That's
if you're,
4 out of how many applicants? Like that's ridiculous. Like it's not really an advantage.
but you're
if you
still
have to stab somebody. Like
okay, but I see what you're saying.
I was like, oh, you got a counter argument, all right? Like,
you know,
what's up?
they need to do diversity affirmative action quotas for ugly people.
Wow.
So they interview, the HR the interview like, yo, you see him? Yo, he ugly, right? Like, you fits the quota. Like,
There's gonna be no sexual harassment in here, bro, with him. No way, in fuck's sake. You see her? Oh my god, no one wants to fucking touch her. We're gonna be good, bro. We're done with these sexual harassment charges.
I honestly think that's the thing, bro.
Tucker
I
Carlson
wouldn't
should
be
do that.
surprised.
You think Tuck Carlson's ugly?
No, he needs to hire ugly women because his sexual assault allegations.
Does it really?
Oh.
He has a lot. Like that nigga running deep with every year.
You ever-
They said
you ever
literally
see some-
every
You
year.
ever
he
hear
has
some
one.
of that racist shit he said before?
I don't watch him. I
He
can't
is
do it.
wildly racist. Like, it's
Yeah.
just scary. He called Mexican people filthy and dirty on his show. Like some crazy shit.
Wow.
He's wild.
Yeah,
It's
I don't watch him.
He's talking about how white people are being replaced.
Good, they are.
There's like you ever heard of white nationalists, like the what's called Proud Boys and shit?
Mm-hmm.
They think that white people are going to be replaced.
They do know there's
Like,
still
genetically out the...
overwhelmingly amount of white people then.
Yeah, but that's why there's Asians out here fucking white people. Saw it on TikTok.
What?
White Asian women are fucking with white men so they can have babies.
Asian women
Yeah.
love white men.
Yeah, but she gave up the plan. She was like, "Yo, we're just doing it so they have Asian babies."
I had a friend.
I was like, "Ooh,
I had a teammate, right?
assimilation."
That he said that his mom. He has a pretty white name, right?
He's
So,
Asian?
huh? No. He's black. He's black.
okay.
But he has, when you say his name, right? I'm not gonna say it, but when you say his name,
Trevor.
it sounds pretty white.
Yeah.
Like it's off rip. If you
Noah.
see a candidate, like
yeah.
it sounds
Your
white,
name
right?
does impact
so
your job.
he was like my mom gave me the name
On purpose.
on purpose to give me some sort of an advantage,
That makes sense.
so that when they look at the candidate's name, because you're in the initial call, right? So they don't know. So
Yeah, most black people have mastered the white voice.
yeah.
So niggas don't be
Just
knowing.
like how I used overwhelmingly right there. That's something I don't
Yeah.
feel me.
You know what's funny? That happened to my dad was telling me that he's like we had this interviewer, and I guess they used a white voice because when they came in, my manager he was like, I'm just gonna make up a name. Oh, are you Kathy? I was I'm looking for Kathy, and then she was like right here. He was like oh, and then my dad kind of like quickly knew like you thought she was a white woman, and then like. But it's like, yeah, nah, because you can't tell over the phone. Like, who mastered that voice? Yeah, I can't do it right now because I'm in a fuck around mood. But if I'm in like a professional setting, like I can switch into like, yeah. I stopped doing that though. It's so stupid.
I had a coworker today that
Code
said
switching is so trash.
I had a coworker today that said that you can easily recognize the difference between a white voice and a black voice on the phone.
Depends if we're
Can-
not doing
is that-
it.
Some people
that
throw you off.
something-
Nah, some people throw you off. There's always exceptions, but generally, I feel like you can. But there's always exceptions.
Yeah. There's always exceptions, yeah.
Yeah, there's always like, damn, that threw me off. Like, you didn't sound.
And it depends where you grew up. Like, you grew up like deep in Long Island.
Especially
now.
Dix Hills, like, yeah.
Especially now because of
You're not gonna know.
COVID. Especially now because of COVID, everyone's working remotely and shit. So I'm like just talking to coworkers I've never seen before. And then I went in the office one day. I'm like, oh shit, that's what you look like. You know what I mean? Like, I didn't know you was I didn't know you was fucking a full on Muslim like with a full beard and everything. I thought you was just a white dude named Kyle.
You're a fucking smoke show, man. I'm gonna fuck you. But
Jesus.
No, I mean job discrimination.
Ugly people always have like nice voices.
Wow.
You know what I mean? Like
what?
Ugly people have nice voices.
All right, man. Okay, I don't know. We need to do a case study on this and then see what the vibrations are.
You go out to Times Square, we check it out.
I'm not going to Times Square. You're bugging. You can do that on your Jolo. All right, man. There's a lot we need to talk about. I don't even know where to start. I'm just really overwhelmed with the week. Fucking this morning, I listened to Megan Thee Stallions' album.
She has a new album?
Yes, sir. It's her debut album, actually, which is so confusing.
Okay.
Neither here nor there. First song, it's called Shoot Me, or something with the word shoot in it. I am butchering this shit. But she called Tory Lanez a bitch, for the better lack of terms. She's like, yo, like, how you gonna shoot, how you gonna lie about bones and tendons, and then lie about shooting me and you cahooting with my friend, well, not her friend anymore, but cahooting with my friend and shit. And I gotta give her credit, because she did over a Biggie beat, too. I don't remember the song, but she did over a Biggie beat.
Sounds awful, I'm not gonna lie.
No, it was actually really good. And just that nigga. So I was sitting there thinking, I was like, yo, this is gonna be a long fucking weekend if this nigga responds. If you're Tory Lanez, and this is just for the funnies, if you are Tory Lanez, you wake up in the morning. I didn't really like the album. I just like that one song. If you're Tory Lanez, you wake up in the morning and you hear that song. What is your first option? Do you respond or not respond? Let's just go with that first. Respond or not respond?
Respond.
Respond or not respond?
I'm not responding.
Okay, let me go to you then. Why?
I'm waiting, nigga. I gotta plan some shit up. You know what I'm saying? If I'm Tory Lanez, I'm waiting.
Plan what?
Huh?
What are you planning? Like, I don't get it.
She dissed me in the track, right?
Yeah.
I'm dissing her back.
Shooting her.
Oh, I'm dissing back.
Oh, so you're gonna respond?
Yeah.
It's not immediate.
Oh, I mean, not immediate. I'm gonna wait.
All right, so both of y'all are responding. How are you responding?
I'm going as dirty as possible. I'm going.
Even if you definitely, like, let's say hypothetically speaking, we don't know yet, but let's just go with the assumption that he did shoot her.
Okay, so here's the thing.
Bridges already. Yeah, I shot you, bitch.
Bridges are already burned. No, everyone fucking hates a Tory already. So it's like you can't. You might as well just go full heel. You go full heel, right? You gotta go
confess too while you
gotta
got
go full heel. You gotta go full villain at this point, right?
But
like, it's Tory. I shot you.
If you confess, then you can have serious stuff.
Oh yeah, he's going to jail.
Well, I'm not saying confess, but I'm saying like come at her.
I say confess. I say confess.
Oh, okay.
He just said, I'm just gonna talk about her mom or something like that. Like, I don't fucking know. Like, damn, I would have went to jail for a story. Cause off rip, I'd have been like, yeah, so what? I shot you, bitch. What's up? What you gonna do about it?
I would have tried to creatively throw some like subliminal shit.
And I didn't hit no bones and tendons. That's how nice I am with my aim, nigga. Fuck out of here.
I don't know. He shot it in the.
He's in like fucking Malaysia or some shit right now. He's in like another country.
Nigga, he's in Miami, you dickhead.
No, he's not. He was in a different country.
Really?
Because he was like, oh, they said I couldn't leave the country.
Oh, okay. Last time I saw it, I was like,
he's probably in Caribbean. I'm dragging it, but yeah, he's in Malaysia. He's in some.
He left.
Some Malaysia. That's just random shit.
He left like Russell Simmons. Oh no, Russell Brand.
I meant to say Bali, but whatever.
I think Russell Brand left. Brand left after that one sexual assault charge.
Oh yeah.
That was like 2-3 years ago. Nigga was gone. He's been gone for a minute.
You mean not Russell Brand?
Huh?
Russell Simmons or Russell Brand?
I don't know.
I think
maybe
Simmons.
It was the same guy.
I think it was Simmons.
All right, whatever. Russell Simmons. Russell. That's Matt Russell.
So Russell Brand, the comedian white dude? Am I bugging?
I don't know anymore.
Nah, that's Russell.
The guy that owns Def Jam.
Is the comedian dude.
Yeah.
All right, so Russell Simmons, Def Jam, left, but that nigga has not came back. That's what Tory Lanez is doing.
That's smart.
That is
He was doing yoga 1 minute. he was doing inspirational yoga shit. He was the peaceful dude.
What if you forget, like, and then just come back to America?
That's the move. That's what fucking.
I'm saying, what if you forget, like niggas got a charge and you just come back?
Oh,
like,
you forget?
He's like, yeah, I forgot my jam here. I want to go pick it up.
Statute of limitations. I don't know.
Oh man, I hope he comes back. That would be hilarious.
What if he never does?
He's not. At this point, you might as well
He officially pleaded not guilty.
Oh, he coming back. Nah, don't come back. Just leave it. I'm just saying, just to be on the safe side.
So he did the case and everything, and he.
Huh?
Did the court decide he was not guilty? Like
no, he officially pleaded not guilty.
Oh, he not coming back. Cause he definitely guilty. I don't see any way other around that.
I don't know.
Can he be extradited?
I don't know.
Can they be like, yo, let's extradite this nigga?
Maybe
they let him leave the country, so I don't know.
They probably lock this nigga back up. And
if they let him leave the country, then he probably got some clout.
Damn, he shot somebody and he's fucking this guy.
Yuzerski.
Sounds crazy. But other than that album was what?
Well, how's the album? Yeah, how'd you?
It was okay. It was 6 out of 10. Hear me out. To be honest with you,
I'm not a Megan Thee Stallion fan.
What does it have to be to hit a 10?
It was just too. You know, we say like the Migos are too repetitive.
Yeah.
Sometimes it was like that. She was just talking about fucking a lot, and I was like, all right, 3 tracks in, this is cool. I get it. You fuck. Now it's like, all right, there's only so many ways you can say you suck a dick. Yeah. Like, there's really only a finite amount of ways you can be like, yo, I sucked a dick. Like, it's all right, my nigga, we get it. You sucked a dick. Say something else. Say you ate some ass or something. Like, set shit up.
But then a female could be like, what's the difference between you listening to like Migos or somebody?
And I just said that. And that's the same thing we complain about the Migos. Like, yo, it's niggas killed the Migos when they dropped that Culture. What was it, Culture 2 or 3? That niggas was tight. No, it was Culture 2. They dropped it. Niggas was tight.
I kind of like Culture.
Culture
the
was
first
fire.
One was fire.
Culture 2 was annoying. Culture 3 was like, yo, you're not gonna do this again. Like, now y'all ODing. Like, y'all gonna do this.
They officially fell off though. No one wants to listen to another Migos album
because they ran that shit through the.
I mean, that's what they are.
That's why I think that's why they started going solo now. Well, Quavo was the first one to like be like, nah.
I think that's best. I like when group artists go solo. Other than Ray Shremmer, that was unnecessary.
Right, like One Direction.
That's just weird.
Fuck, man.
Cause they sound weird without the one another. It's like
nah, what's his name? Is fine. What's his name? Sway Lee is.
No, I mean he's doing good.
He's the king of hooks. He's just a lead. No one makes
master. Yeah.
Not many people make better. He can't do anything besides make a hook though. I'm gonna be real with you.
A lot of niggas can't. French can't.
I didn't know they separated.
Wow, they did it, but they
How
did.
long was?
That's like 3 years.
Oh, well,
like
get the fuck out of here. Nah,
I like the other dude. What's his name? Slim Jim. Jimmy.
Slimmy Jimmy.
Yeah, man.
You gotta change his name. I'm not calling that nigga Slim Jimmy.
Slim Jim.
You call me Slim Jim, nigga. No. You know what's interesting? Since we're on the topic of music, I was sitting here watching Chris Brown in that Heat video he did with Gunna. My bad. In that Heat video,
I saw it.
Huh?
I don't think I saw it.
This is like a year ago, but you probably remember when I tell you, like there was that whole thing when they was doing like the Kappa stroll, and then I was just funny to me. I'm like, oh, all y'all Greeks is hard until a nigga like Chris Brown do it. And he not gonna listen to you, and he blatantly did it. Yeah. But besides that, I was really sitting there watching Chris Brown, and I'm like, damn, son, like, yo, this nigga's really nice. And not just because, but because of the incidents he's had with Rihanna and then Karrueche, niggas don't want to hear it. Like,
motherfuckers. He still has loyal supporters.
He has loyal supporters, but outside of that, like, your loyal supporters aren't always the best. For the prime fact that, like, when you do something bad, they don't care. Like, they really don't give a shit. Yeah. So it's like you kind of need that casual fan.
He has a lot. No, but he has a lot of like diehard supporters though.
But I'm saying like the outside of that, niggas won't recognize him because of all his like shit with women. Like they don't even recognize him as one of the greatest performers of our generation.
Yeah, he is. He's one of the greatest.
I'm saying, but they don't recognize him as that. Like,
you don't think so? I think they
do. Not people. Like
when it comes to R&B, like Chris Brown dominated the past two decades.
But I'm saying because of his shit, niggas don't want to acknowledge
that. Who's really above him?
I'm just saying, it's no one. Yeah. No one. I mean, I'm not saying anyone is. Yeah. I'm saying people don't acknowledge that. Okay. Like, that's all. Like, people just don't want to fucking acknowledge that he is that nigga. Like, he's on par with Michael Jackson and Beyonce. Like, it's just them three performing-wise. This nigga be backflipping all day. Like, you know how hard is a backflip and sing?
Okay.
And not... what the fuck?
Beyonce's overrated. She shouldn't be in that list. I'm just saying.
Nah, she be singing.
I'm hating.
Yeah, she be singing, my nigga. You be hating on the weird shit.
I think she's the most overrated artist. Why?
Oh my god.
Because you name like 5 Beyonce songs.
That's not fair. I don't listen to Beyonce.
I don't listen to Beyonce.
But I can name a song. Like, Lemonade, Single Ladies. That's all I got.
On her Destiny Child days.
We're gonna get roasted for this. We got
no, you are.
You could name 2 songs.
I named 2. I named Single Ladies.
I knew that.
There's a lot of
Halo.
Was that song?
I can see Halo.
Surfboard.
Halo.
That's 3.
Surfboard.
That's 3.
To the left. To the left.
I did that. Oh no, I did Single Ladies. To the left. To the left.
Is that song?
It doesn't matter.
You must not know about me.
Upgrade you.
Okay.
All right, that's fine.
I know more than y'all. Damn, y'all uncultured.
No, you gave 2, you dickhead.
I gave 3.
No, you did not.
Nah, he did give 3.
He did Surfboard. That's Lemonade.
Oh, it is?
Yeah.
What the fuck? Like, they just gave me the lyrics to the song I gave.
Damn, bro.
Fucking dickhead.
Yeah,
Disney
dickhead.
Channel.
You know what's funny is I only know the songs
Nah, I
that was
fuck with Disney
remixed by
Channel
different artists.
Come on, son.
Yeah, man. Yeah. Fuck.
Anywho. Nah, yeah, I was just thinking about that. I was like, yo, it wasn't supposed to be a long topic. I was just like, yo, it's just interesting how Chris Brown really is not respected.
We skipped over the shooting shit with Megan Thee Stallions. Speaking of shooting, Gucci Mane and Jeezy.
Yeah.
Did y'all watch that Versus first?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yo, okay,
Gucci Mane. People don't know how crazy Gucci Mane is. Gucci Mane is crazy, crazy.
How you start off the Verses with saying, yo, I'm gonna diss this nigga, son. Like,
He came. It was supposed to be a peaceful thing, like, oh, they're gonna break the beat, oh, they're gonna chop it up, and the whole time Jeezy was cordial. He was talking about uplifting community, and he's like, yeah, I'm into real estate. Gucci Mane, you a bitch. I'm into real estate. Jeezy's like, yeah, I'm into real estate. I wanna, you know.
you watched the whole thing straight?
I watched bits and pieces, and then at one point, Gucci Mane's like, he starts this one song off. He's like, that's why I smoke it on that. Was it Pookie Smoke? Whatever the fuck his name is.
I don't know. It's called
Pookie Loke. I think it was Pookie Loke. Something like that. He killed. Anyway, if
killed
y'all don't know, Gucci Mane killed two of Jeezy's people. Allegedly, it was self-defense. It was in his home, I think. If I'm not mistaken, I think he killed them in his own home. It was self-defense, but he was just bragging about it openly about murdering two of his friends. Like at the end, they shook hands.
If a nigga puts a hit out on you, you kind of gotta brag on it if you kill that nigga. Like, yeah, I killed your friend, and I put him in a box.
Yeah, that shit was like, yeah, he's crazy though. He's crazy.
Now we know that's not the clone.
Hey,
that's what niggas was like, yo, now we know that's not Gucci's clone.
That's not the clone. That is Gucci.
That's just slimmed down Gucci. Like,
and he's just as crazy.
But
like,
keep it as that, because like a lot of people are like, yo, he need to let that go. Would you let that go? Like, if a nigga try to kill you, and you got an out.
Well, I don't know. Gucci definitely did some shit before that. Let's be real.
No, but I'm saying, like, but do you let that go?
It wasn't unsolicited. Like, Gucci definitely.
But still, it don't matter. Do you let it go? Do you let that shit go if a nigga try to kill you?
If I'm Gucci Mane, no.
If I'm Davon, no. Like, if you try to kill me and I kill Oscar,
what the fuck?
Hey man, if you was Jeezy, I don't know, it'd be different.
But and what can Jeezy? Yo, oh man, that shit was hilarious. First of all, Jeezy won. I personally think Jeezy won that battle. Gucci Mane tried to pull that Drake record. I was like, that's not saving you, nigga. That shit ain't saving you. I think
Gucci destroyed him. It wasn't even close.
When I'm drunk or I'm high.
Because no one knows Jeezy songs after like 2008. No one pays attention.
I don't know the names, but when I heard them, I was like,
hey. What was the last Jeezy song you remember? My president was black. Was that it? I can't even remember.
My president is black.
Oh my haters.
What's that Kanye song? I put on. That was the last two.
No, I forgot the name of it. Yeah.
I put on for my city.
Was it Yayo? No, I'm thinking of Yayo. Is that Yayo? The name of the song?
No,
that's a song else. This is
Big
So Amazing.
To all my haters.
No, that's not it.
Oh,
no, he was in So Amazing with him though.
Throwback Jeezy songs, but like not like recent.
I don't know the names, man. I just know him when I hear him. But I thought I don't know. I was bumping more to his songs than Gucci Mane's songs. So I was like, all right.
Really?
Yeah.
I was more of a Gucci
when I
fan.
tuned in and out.
I was always a Gucci Mane. Gucci Mane had the crazy mixtapes.
Fucking
Ice Cream.
One thing I did like was how Twitter reacted to each like everything that was going on. Niggas said that Gucci Mane was trying to kill niggas and Jeezy is trying to build the Queen Child project. Yeah. Like from Power. If anybody watches Power, they get the joke. Niggas trying to build the QCP still, and Gucci Mane is out here trying to kill people.
For real, Gucci came with fucking smoke.
Yeah, nah, he was not hearing that shit. Niggas say, yeah, I'm about love. Nah, fuck that.
Put him in a box. Send
but I kind of like that. It's just funny because that nigga came with violence. Oh, I need a tissue.
Oh.
That nigga came with violence, yo. Like, he was just fully prepared for the bullshit. He's like, nah, like, I got some shit to say that I wanted to say. Nigga was making fun of Jeezy's wife, saying, oh, she don't even know who this is or what's going on right now. She just making him some bullshit kale salad.
What are some of your favorite rap beefs of all time?
Oh,
it's a good topic. Pusha and Drake was fun.
Yeah.
Rap beef.
Especially because I'm an adult. So, like, I really got to enjoy it as an adult.
I think Pusha really... Yeah, we never... That was our
Meek Mill
only...
and Drake
that
was
short,
funny. It was funny to me because Meek Mill was supposed to be that battle rapper.
And no one expected that out of Drake. No one expected that out of Drake.
Like, that was a great summer.
He destroyed him.
That was a great summer.
That was one of the greatest this.
I didn't really, like, experience it, but, like, I kind of just looked into it. Cannabis and, what's his nigga's name? LL Cool J. I always talk about second round knockout. That's just dumb funny. Cause it's like you gotta wear a lot of like homo bars. Like nigga said, you ain't got the cash like me. You ain't got the skills to eat a nigga's ass like me. I was like, excuse me. Like, I was like, yo, like how do you respond to how about you won?
Ice Cube had a crazy one. I forgot against who, but that song was crazy. I forgot against who. It was slap.
I wish I grew up for
Tupac
that Jay-Z Nas. Yeah.
Oh, Jay-Z Nas. I wish
I grew up for that.
I went back in history to rewatch that a million times.
I gotta watch that because like the fact that his mom made him apologize for that condom verse. Yeah. I fucked in the backseat through the condom on your baby's chair or whatever. However he said
Nas said he had dick sucking lips or some shit. They both getting dirty at each other.
I would. Oh man, they need to like just put that in a time capsule and bring it back to 2020, but like have the younger them so we can watch it.
I think back then everyone thought Nas won, but like after time went by, people thought Jay-Z won because Nas is more irrelevant now. Jay-Z.
Nah, that's not fair because then at that point, at that point, then Drake won. Oh, yeah, like, that's true. And it's like, no, he did not.
A lot of people think Drake beat Pusha.
That's because they suck dick.
You don't think he beat Pusha? Okay, I'm gonna say I'm on Team Pusha. I'm on Team Pusha with that.
Someone's like, what?
I'm on Team Pusha.
Yeah, Drake did not beat. First of all, that nigga quit and told his dad.
Nah, he made another. Didn't he make it this?
No, that brings he told what's his call it and what you. That's why he made.
No, he eventually released it.
Yeah, but Pusha T wasn't allowed to respond because of he told Jay Prince. Jay Prince is one of the most like like really scary niggas.
Is corny.
He's corny because he's old.
He came out and tried to like get clout off. Oh, I'm the one who ended this beat. Like, that's so corny.
The thing is, like, he's just an old nigga, but still with power. Like, yo, like when I think what you call it lost his chain, like he got it back. Like, but he be doing a lot of shit. That's why niggas be scared. Like, they're like, all right, I'm gonna just.
That brings up some shit I saw on Twitter. You think who do you think is better, Drake or Kanye? Drake. And I'm talking about.
I mean, I'm a Kanye person.
Over old Kanye? Over all the classic hits.
Totality of the career. Who's this guy? If you had to listen to one artist for the rest of your life, you take Drake.
Yeah.
I'll take Kanye.
I was actually just doing that today, too.
Kanye
That's the funny part.
easily
not even close.
Nah, because there's a gap. The one there's literally a period in time where you got to stop listening to Kanye because it's like,
I disagree.
Jesus King, you listen to that?
There's some good songs on there.
Yeah.
For real?
There really is.
Okay, you didn't have that energy when it dropped. I remember that. You was not
I went
happy
to the fucking listening party, bro.
I was not happy about it.
I wasn't the biggest fan. I mean, obviously.
Like, I can go through all of Drake's discography and just be like, I can listen to all of this shit straight through.
Okay. I mean, yeah, maybe skip one or two Kanye's for like in his 40s now. He had a Jesus phase. So that's all weird, but
that didn't help. That's what I'm saying. If you're asking me,
Kanye's career
started discography.
Yeah.
Okay.
But Kanye got way more albums though. Does he?
I don't know.
I think it might be close.
I think they might be close.
Yeah, because Kanye goes years without releasing an album. Drake dropped one.
Yeah, every year. This is the first year he did not drop an album. When he dropped that Dark Lane demo tapes, I wouldn't want to listen to that.
That was this year, yeah.
Yeah, I would not want to listen to that.
It was good. I liked it.
I didn't like it that much.
I enjoyed it. Actually, it surprised me. I actually enjoyed it.
Okay. I was listening to all this shit today, actually. And I was like, yeah, I could skip without.
But first of all, Drake's never made anything as good as Dark Twisted Fan.
Oh, hell yeah.
Kanye's best albums are way better than Drake's. Hell yeah. Shit on Drake's best albums. Are you kidding?
Nah.
My Beautiful Dark Twisted Fantasy.
That's opinionated.
808s and
if you're going by
everything's opinionated.
Yeah, but if you want to go with strict numbers, no.
I mean, I'm not talking. I don't give a fuck.
But that's what I'm saying. Like, if you're going, I'm saying that's what I'm saying. If you want to go outside of opinion and go over who listens to what,
yeah, look at it in context too, because at the context of the time they released, it was like what was better than fucking Graduation when Graduation.
But niggas can go back and listen to that shit and they don't. Literally, all of Drake's albums are still on the Billboard.
You say the same thing about old Drake?
No, actually, you really can't. No, all of his albums are still on the Billboard Top 200. That's because they got released in the streaming age. Kanye's music, Kanye started before. No, not all.
Most of Drake's discography dropped in the 100%. Yeah,
Apple Music just started. That's when streaming really got popping, when Apple Music started. Because niggas really did not give a flying fuck about streaming like that. Niggas was still pirating music. That was the biggest problem in the music industry. What are you talking about?
This is what I'm talking about. A majority of Kanye's music released before streaming, but the fact whereas a majority of Drake's shit came out after streaming.
No, but after streaming just got popping like 4 or 5 years ago.
I got you lying on that.
Yes, it did. Yes, it did.
Nigga,
Apple Music is literally known for revitalizing the music industry. Like, that's a known thing. What are you talking about?
Yeah, we're not disagreeing with you, but it's been long.
He just said no.
He said no. He said no to 4 years. It's been way longer than 4 years.
When did we graduate? How long has it been since we graduated?
Graduated what? College? Bro,
yeah.
There's been streaming stuff out since 2012.
No. I'm saying Apple Music is why streaming got heavily popping. That's a known fact.
We're saying we're not disagreeing with you. We're saying that happened earlier than 4 years ago, bro.
That's what I'm asking. When did we graduate?
What does that have?
Because that's when Apple Music got popping when we was in college.
When did I disagree with you?
I'm asking you a simple question on when did we graduate? Because that's when Apple Music kind of around came out.
Okay.
So you said it wasn't 4 years. So I'm asking, when did we graduate?
What, 2 years ago? 2-3 years ago. I graduated 2-3 years ago. What do you want me to say?
All right. So then 5 years.
Then.
5-6 years then.
Okay.
At max 6 years.
But I didn't disagree with you though.
I didn't say you did.
So
I just asked.
What do you?
So
what's the point of the question?
Only reason I asked you because you said it was longer than that. That's why I said when did we graduate so I can go back.
But
that's the point.
I didn't disagree.
That's not a disagreement. Oh my god,
okay.
nigga! I'm not saying you disagree
with me. But I'm telling
you
before that they've been streaming still.
Yeah, but it wasn't popping before that. Before Apple Music, it wasn't that popping. Niggas was still pirating music back then. Literally, niggas was like the music industry was about to die not too long ago.
I don't remember graduating from high school and seeing the music industry just.
No, they were literally dying.
Struggling. No,
they were struggling, my nigga. That was a huge thing. Like that was a big deal.
After
once the subscription based thing got popping, that's when it was like, all right, we can do this again. Like, but nah, like niggas had a big issue with people pirating music. Like, especially what's that thing called? LimeWire.
Yeah.
LimeWire was fucking running rampant.
It fell off hard and like the.
I kind of don't miss LimeWire.
I mean, no, this is awful compared to now. This is way more convenient now.
I kind of miss it just because of all the different shit music I could download, like all the music.
Mixtape wise, yeah, it's easier. You can find more shit. It's harder to find shit on Apple Music now and Spotify. I mean, no, because you know what I didn't like about LimeWire? If you were like, it depends. Like if you was like a pet peeve ass nigga, you wanted the cover art, then you wanted the song to say the actual name. Sometimes it would be like, give me a song, Pop Smoke Drink Freely. It would be like Pop dash smoke dash drink dash freely 5 6 7. Like whoa, what the fuck is this?
They had to break off some. Like,
I hated that shit, and I didn't know how to fix it. So like I didn't think I learned how to fix it until I was like in high school or something like that. And I was like, oh, this is not that complicated.
I use both LimeWire and FrostWire. I mean,
I think FrostWire fucked my computer up. There's no way in hell it didn't, son. Like there's a couple things that fucked up my computer. FrostWire and porn. I didn't really know how to look up porn. I didn't know about Pornhub. So I was like on random sites like abigtits.com.
What the fuck?
It was on Penn Island.
The fuck?
Hey, listen, those was the big tits. Alright, my nigga, don't do that to us. Don't do that to us. Like, you never been on like a.
I didn't use FrostWire and LimeWire to look for porn, nigga.
I told you about that Transformers porn.
Yeah.
Okay.
I used to download like Naruto on fucking on LimeWire way back in the day, like 06. And it used to be porn, hentai used to come up. Yeah, there was never on YouTube. And you couldn't stream. AMVs. And my internet wasn't good enough to stream shit back then, so you used to have to download episode by episode.
Oh my god.
And
that's when a DVR meant something. Like
and sometimes you I'd be waiting for the release to come out on FrostWire for the anime, and it would just be hentai. If someone would release it early, I'm like, oh, it's finally up. See an octopus fucking the shit out of a bitch. I don't want to see this octopus fucking the bitch.
That shit used to blow my mind again.
Oh, we got off topic. Also, we're still on the Kanye versus Drake shit.
I forgot.
I was kind of into that. We were talking about rap beefs. I'm mad we never.
They kind of had like a subtle rap.
I'm mad they never really had a full on diss beef.
I feel like that would be weird now.
Yeah.
Kanye's not sharp right now. He needs to take his pills. He can get some rest.
First of all, he needs to get away from the fucking Kardashians. That's one thing.
Well, not really. I think the Kardashians he's just crazy by himself. I think Kim is actually pretty sane.
Yeah, but Kim
is pretty reasonable. They stopped doing the show now. They like
no, yeah, but like
I now, Kim. I don't think Kim is like
now, but over the years, like come on, like you know.
Let's be real. Kanye's been headed towards that route way before the Kardashians.
But there's a difference between trying to help somebody out and try to just whatever lay back and let it.
You think they be laying back or they just can't? Because like he did go on Twitter and was like, "Yo, she's a slave owner to fucking Kim." I think Kim gets a bad rap though. I think Kim gets a bad rap. I mean, all she did was expose a leak sex tape, but who cares?
Yeah, I mean, like
your life is this now, so fuck it. If I'm fucking and like my parents do that and my life turns out great, and it's like, all right, let bygones be bygones.
So, I don't like that people want to blame her for his craziness when he's always been crazy.
Yeah,
like people. Yeah.
There's people.
No, I'm not blaming her. I'm just saying
act like he didn't run up on
like they enabled.
Like
he ran up on stage.
I feel like they made it. Obviously no one knows how it could have turned out with or without them, right?
Yeah.
But you could at least help him along the process. You know what I'm saying? Like try to.
He ran up on stage.
She's doing it at the end, which is okay.
He ran up on stage on Taylor Swift way before that. Way before Kim. Way before Kim.
Oh, yeah. That was so fucked up in hindsight.
George Bush doesn't care about black people. That Kim thing. That you ain't got the answers.
Kanye.
You ain't got the answers. Sway.
You know what's funny? I actually
watched that was all before.
Did you actually watch that interview?
Yeah, the Sway one. Yeah.
I watched it and I was like, he didn't have the answers. He was just telling you to chill the fuck out.
Yeah.
Like, he didn't say anything crazy. He was like, yo, just like, you know, sometimes
that's Kanye's biggest flaw to this day, where he just thinks regular people care about his like crazy problems about like no one cares about your real big. Yeah. All your distributors don't want to fuck with you. No one cares. Like,
I care a little bit.
I don't care about Kanye's distributor. Yeah.
He's fucking up the Gap stock.
Fuck the Gap, to be honest.
Oh my god, that is hilarious. But nah, yeah, I think that beef between Kanye and Drake right now would just be whack. But they've been having that like a subtle one, like niggas said that that song.
Scoop.
Oh yeah, I heard about that. That was funny.
That was supposed to be Drake.
That's funny. Like that's really fucking funny. I don't like Kanye, but that's fucking funny. That's fucking hilarious.
Yo, I got this ill beat.
Can't wait. And like,
you ever see that video with the schizophrenic dude and the security guard? It's like the schizophrenic dude pulls up to the security guard. He's like, yeah, man, my bad, man. The other day I was being a little rude to you. And then he's like, I just want to shake your hand. The schizophrenic dude goes to shake his hand, and then the schizophrenic dude slaps the security guard and runs. So that's what you fucking get, bitch. And then he comes back like, yo, I'm sorry for that. And he tries to do it again. That's who Kanye is. That's who Kanye is. Where he tries to become friends with Drake, and then out of nowhere, he's just like, nigga. Tries to slap him. Like,
give him a quick Chappelle.
Yeah, that's just funny.
But yeah, I don't know. Maybe we'll get that beef one day. Probably not
anymore. Nah,
rap beefs are going away, man. We need some good ones.
But if you get like a 09 Kanye and probably like 11-12 Drake beef. Talking about the years.
Oh, I was so confused.
09 Kanye ended 50's career. 08 Kanye ended 50.
Oh, really? Yeah.
It was 50. I remember 50 Cent versus Kanye was a big thing, and 50 Cent was still popping at the time. And it was like, and 50 Cent said, "Yo, my album's gonna outsell yours." This is right when Kanye blew up.
Oh, he didn't end him like in a diss, like.
Nah, he didn't end him in a diss, but he ended him in like album sales. Yeah.
Okay. I was like, damn, Kanye. Because 50's a petty ass.
Right
nigga,
before
like,
graduation, it was graduation before whatever shitty album 50 put out at the time. It was the I get money. I get money. It was that album. It was that album. Yeah.
I get money.
It was that album versus.
I still play that song though.
It wasn't even close. It was a good song, but it was a bad album.
That song is hard.
Play that shit in the club.
I didn't see
especially if you don't get money too, it makes you feel inspired.
It's funny. I need to see him on a versus.
But he got to do it with niggas he hates.
He's gonna do it with a game apparently.
Yeah, they wanted him to do it with somebody else, and he's like, no.
Ja Rule.
yeah. Ja Rule. He's like, no.
Nah, Ja Rule.
I would love to see.
Ja Rule get smoked. Ja Rule just has. Like,
I don't care. I just want to see him be petty. Like, yo, that record sucks.
Ja Rule is funny too. I heard a couple interviews with him. He's fucking funny.
Yeah, he just gets a bad rap because of Fire Festival. Doesn't help.
That's very funny.
That really fucked his legacy up, and it shouldn't have. It's just like niggas suffer from recency bias. That's all. So the most like current thing in your head, that's how you gonna remember a nigga. Like, we'll now remember Rudy Giuliani for that little sweat, it was hair dyes thing. Like niggas was like, yo, we're not.
I watched that interview. Holy
yeah,
yo, Trump is still denying this election, bro. Like, yo, that's embarrassing at this point.
Meanwhile, they dropped lawsuits in different states already.
Yeah, it's like like, bro, you lost by a lot, bro.
Because I'm telling you, he's not going out as like I didn't lose, but I didn't win. But I didn't lose. I just lost because
this is like you're losing. You're in the NBA. This is like you're in the NBA finals and you're in game 4 and you lost by 30. You got swept and we lost by 30 and you're trying to contest like a couple baskets.
It's like,
at the end of the game, like, nah, that needs to be reviewed. Like, no, bro, you lost by 30. You lost by 30. Like,
you're not catching up. It's 30 seconds left.
Like it's 30 seconds left on the clock, bro. Let's end
the point. Actually,
go home. Like,
niggas trying to cover the spread. Nah, niggas trying to cover the spread at that point.
Yo, the gambling website still ain't pay me out because Trump doesn't want to concede. They're not willing to pay me out because it's not official.
It's official.
I gotta wait for the inauguration. Like,
they did the recount.
Technically, it's not official.
They did the recount by hand in Georgia, and
they won again.
Biden's leading by 12,000. And they're doing it again.
They recounted, and the lead went up.
You know, I'm not gonna lie. I'm starting to war off the strength. They're
like, Trump was winning before the mail-in votes. I'm like, that's because he told niggas not to fucking
vote by mail. Like, it's kind of common sense.
Yeah, like, what the fuck?
You tell everybody not to vote by mail.
And now they're calling all the mail-in votes illegal. Like, they're like, why? This was never happened before. This is unprecedented. I'm like, so is the coronavirus.
No, it's funny though.
It's unprecedented, bro.
But it's not unprecedented. People voted by mail before.
Yeah.
So this is weird.
Every year, military does it.
Especially a lot of people vote now.
Military does it every year.
4 years ago.
It's insane. He voted by mail.
Absentee ballots.
He literally voted by mail this year.
Yeah, it's funny.
So I was like, what is your? You gotta ask him like, wait, so is yours illegal? What? You voted by mail? No. Mine is secure. It's secure by DACA. I don't even know what DACA is.
And his son got the Rona.
Huh?
What? No, I said, and his son got the Rona.
Yeah, I did see that. Yeah. Wow, that's loud. Yeah, I did see that, but who gives a fuck about that weird face freak?
Nah, chill. I feel like the son is.
Oh, you like him?
Nah, fuck him. He's the worst.
The little one?
No,
Not
Barron.
Barron.
Oh.
Donald Trump Jr. though.
We don't know Barron's body yet.
Donald Trump Jr.
And Eric Trump is ugly as shit. You ever see Eric Trump? That dude ugly.
But that nigga still get a job though on like fucking. Nah,
Wow.
I'm joking.
Man. Hunter
I'm
Biden.
What do you think is gonna come out of this? Like, what do you think is gonna come out of this lack of conceding in the election?
No, you think
He's gonna
think
be-
Trump's gonna show up to the inauguration?
What do you mean show up? Like,
'Cause every president-
like, pull up with a gun.
No, every
You on
president.
JFK him?
Every president's supposed to pull up to inauguration. Like
How's he gonna do it? He moving out.
Well, not every president's supposed to go to the new president's inauguration. The former.
No, he's not going to that.
Like every president has done it.
Without a
He's
weapon?
First, if you're like,
Well, he's not supposed to be in the house afternoon on the 20th anyways. Like, he's still living there until the next day. It's just he has to open the door and let them in. Once it hits noon, it's a wrap.
He's not opening that door.
nah.
Once it hits noon, Secret Service can literally kick him out.
If they do it.
He don't
No,
even
they
live there.
can't.
What if they don't?
The transition that they just transitioned. That's the same.
That's some
Secret Service
dictator.
with
That's some
Obama.
dictatorship.
That's what I'm saying. Like, what if they don't? That's the biggest fear a lot of people have. Is like, yo, what if he gets the military on his side?
Nah, that's
Nah, that's not.
It's not gonna happen. But what if?
That'd be
Like,
crazy.
nah.
That's what happens.
I'm not paying out
That's
one
what happens
bill.
in like third world countries and dictatorship.
I'm not paying out one bill.
Nah, we would
Nah, I
go to war.
doubt that. I doubt that.
That'd be a
I'm
civil
not paying
war.
a single bill.
That'd be a civil war, and we'd probably lose.
Plus, as a
That's why I'm
secret,
not paying a bill.
as a Secret Service, you're not
Chilling,
gonna
nigga.
lose your job over that. They're losing their
If you
job
lose the
regardless.
war,
They're not. He's there.
I was
lose the
thinking
fucking
about
war, nigga. Win the war, bitch.
They're not gonna do that. They have to kick him out regardless.
Yeah, it's not getting there. Imagine Trump
It's not
has to
gonna get
leave
there,
and-
but-
Trump has to leave and fucking like.
Yo, they
Nah,
throw
you
him out
gotta
like
get
fucking
outta here.
James Avery with fucking jazz.
That's embarrassing. His legacy will be cooked.
I'm not
Nah,
fucking.
he's taking this petty though. It's like
It's just, yeah,
it's like
insane.
it's sad. Like no, it's
We're
like,
about to be in December, my
it's
nigga.
sad, like-
and they certify the votes in like December.
Yeah,
Or I think
this is the
they're,
most un-American shit I've ever seen. Like
They say that every day.
It blows mine. It blows mine that all these fucking Republicans. I'm fucking.
No, they're bailing
I'm
out.
looking at y'all right now.
They're bailing out.
Yeah, no, the Fox News and shit, but the supporters are still there. They're,
Oh, you're talking about the supporters.
It blows mine that all these fucking Trump supporters are still all about America and nationalism, rah, rah, rah. But you're letting this dude do some dictatorial shit where he's like, nah, I don't want to fucking leave the
Bro.
White House. This is fucking America. If you fucking lose the election, you got to get the fuck out. You got to take the L.
Bro, they listen to OAN, some other Trump network, and then Trump.
Yeah, it's...
They don't even like Fox no more because they was like,
Yeah.
oh, nah, he lost.
It
They
is
was like, what?
It's just crazy to me because it reminds me of like Middle East, my country, Egypt, and all these fucking countries that the leaders are just like rigging elections and shit. And they don't want to leave, and Trump is doing the same exact. It's the most un-American dictatorial
Yeah.
shit I've ever seen, and no one wants to like call him out for it. It's crazy.
Right now, America's the
Like,
laughing
take the
stock.
fucking L. You lost
They're
by
over.
40.
They're over overseas. They're just laughing at yo. Look, these
Yeah.
all these guys preach freedom and all this crap. But
But
look
it's
at them
fucking with-
overseas.
It's fucking with democracy overseas as well. Like countries that are trying to implement democracy, it's fucking it up because of what he's doing. And that's why more people are tight. They're like, yo, like Trump does not understand the impact that he has on the entire world. Like not just America. Like there's countries, the developing countries trying to instill democracy, and he's just fucking with it, saying weird shit like, it's two. What did he say? It's two Venezuelans that made this software.
I saw that.
I was like,
so
yo,
crazy.
what the fuck?
Venezuela.
Bro, you're just pulling anything out. That's why they say, yo,
I
the
saw that.
Giuliani's legacy's fucked.
Venezuela rigged our election. Yeah. Okay.
Boris Johnson loves that nigga, but Boris Johnson also told this nigga to concede.
Yeah,
That's ridiculous,
That's
man.
kind of sad.
Who's Boris Johnson?
He's
Prime
the prime minister
Minister
of
of
England,
United-
UK. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, he loves
Shit is
it.
crazy.
He was like,
He looks like Trump. It's so
But
weird.
Trump doesn't have a choice.
Yeah.
He has to not concede because he knows once this is all over, he's too deep
You know
in. Like,
what it
niggas
is?
is going to
He
get
can
his
leave
ass.
gracefully. Like you could try to
No,
unite.
I'm saying, like, he knows niggas gonna try to get him in jail.
You know what it is too? Like
knows, yeah.
if you bring up lawsuits in the beginning,
Mm-hmm.
you can't concede.
Yeah, you kind of got to see it through.
You got to see it through, even if it's not going nowhere. Because
he can't say, oh, my bad.
He's
I was
getting
wrong.
quiet, though.
Al Gore conceded, right? While he was doing allegations, like while he was bringing up lawsuits, and then he told Bush, "I'm not conceding." 'Cause you know what I'm saying? Like it doesn't look good for him if he concedes while he's doing a lawsuit. Because
You can just drop
what
the
if he
lawsuits.
does? Knock on wood. What if he does win some of these states?
Yeah,
He
I
won
guess,
one.
yes. Most of the
I
lawsuits
think he
get
won
thrown
1 out
out,
of
though.
31. I think Trump won
He would-
1
he
out
would
of
just-
31.
Oh,
I think
Yeah.
if he just won PA, he wouldn't he win? If he just
No.
won PA,
no,
No.
he still
he needs
no.
to win PA and like one more
Georgia.
state.
He
He has
still
to win.
needs Georgia.
PA and any other state, I think.
No.
Yeah,
It's
He'll get over
PA and like
PA
even
is 20,
even Nevada,
any-
even
any-
Nevada, like
any of Arizona,
even
or
in
Georgia.
even a small state.
That's it. Because North Carolina, he was gonna win that already. It wasn't.
Or does it have to be Arizona? I don't know.
No, because all Joe Biden needed was those two in the corner, Nevada and the other one.
In Arizona.
Then he would have won before the PA and Georgia thing happened.
If Trump had PA in Georgia, he would have won.
Before Biden got.
No, that's not true.
It doesn't matter.
Yeah, because Georgia's 16, PA's 20.
I gotta look
but
at the map.
if Biden got Arizona and Nevada,
that's all we was waiting for. We weren't even waiting for PA. Like that was just cherry on the top.
We were waiting. No, we were because if Trump lost PA, he had no path.
That's what I'm saying. Like if Trump lost PA, that was it. But at first we were saying, oh no, even if he wins this, Joe Biden would have been fine. Like I don't remember. It's been a while, so I remember looking at that map heavily before. Now I just don't look at it at all.
All I know is he needs to concede because I need my fucking money. And
Facts, man.
these websites don't want to give it up because it's not official.
Imagine him.
And my loans. I was thinking about paying my student loans the other day. I'm like, Biden might forgive these shits. I'm gonna chill.
I don't think he was gonna forgive the whole thing.
Private.
He might.
Wait, nah, 10,000.
He said 30,000. There's a new number.
Yeah, because he's
that's my whole thing.
Only public schools and So you went to Malloy? That's fired up. Only public schools.
I paid off my Malloy one already.
Oh shit!
It was only 1,000.
That'd be valid.
Yeah, I only got all my damages all Westbury. Yeah. They're just killing me.
Fucking.
But I took out.
Well, you're not paying them this year, though, are you?
My private, yeah. Oh, my government ones,
you
no.
don't have zero? Yeah.
The thing is, I don't think Biden's obviously, right, planning on doing
I'm nervous,
but to wipe out the whole thing, I don't think he's going to do that.
If he has 8 years to do it, it depends. We could win the Senate. If they win the Senate, he's going to do it.
Right, but he also favors some Republicans.
I guess
he's a moderate. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah, but if he has a supermajority, if he gets the
he's not. I don't think he's going to wipe out all student loans. Right? Probably just a percentage, but I don't think
30%. It's $30,000 from everyone that makes under $120,000 a year. That only went to public schools. It's specific.
Like SUNY, CUNY, like that. Okay.
Governments, you have to go to a public school, and you have to be making currently less than like $120,000 a year.
So everybody.
You know, niggas that are gonna
not literally everybody.
Well, just be surprised.
Niggas gonna get the niggas that are gonna be tired of the niggas that had to pay off their loans.
And I think it's even more. No, I think it's 30,000. Actually, applies to us because it's HBCUs and MISs. And majority.
The only thing is that
what is it?
The only thing is that it's federal, so Sally Mae doesn't.
Yeah, that's fine though. It's
Old Westbury is the MIS. It's just like MSI, minority serving institution. Oh, so we get a better hookup, I think, because we're MSI.
I mean, even if it's just my government, I'm not bitching. Like, I mean, it would be nicer if it was my Sally Mae. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. All right.
Yeah, it's not gonna be a Sally Mae.
Let's wrap this podcast up so I can answer my phone.
Anything else?
Nah.
Anything else happened this week?
I mean, stuff did, but I want to wrap this shit up because I don't know who's fucking texting me. Right. But yo, thank you for listening to another episode. We are going to be taking a 2, maybe 3, maybe 1 year break.
Yes, sir.
We'll see how I feel.
See y'all in 2021, bitches.
Facts, man.
December at least, whatever.
As always, stay safe. You know, if you get the Rona, give it to yourself, not to anybody else.
And suck a dick. It's good for your health.
Wow.